Everything you're about to see in this video does not belong to me but to their respectful owners. Content links that are used for this video is in the description box down below. So, with that said, enjoy the video. Previously on 5 Sauce as Pokemon Trainers. This is just part 1. We've already got 2 down and we already got 2 more to go. Now, the conclusion of 5 Sauce as Pokemon Trainers. It's me, Diana again, and welcome back to my galaxy. And as you can see, this is part 2 of 5 Seconds of Summer as Pokemon Trainers. So, if you haven't seen the first part, please see the first part, and then after you see the first part, come back and see the second part, the conclusion of 5 Sauce as Pokemon Trainers. So, enough talk, let's just dive right into it, shall we? Moving right along is the man that started it all, Luke Hemmings. Seriously, without Luke, 5 Sauce would not even be around. As the lead singer, he does show good leadership skills, and he's also kind of the same thing as Ashley. Sweet, kind, caring, and he loves to have a lot of fun, even with the fans. However, he can be a little bit loud sometimes.
You want me, I baby.
The deal, I'm with your friend. I am Luke. This is your friend. Luke, friend, Luke, friend. Bye.
So, just the same thing with Callum. It's only fair if I include Luke Hemmings' dog, beautiful Petunia. And what better way to represent Petunia than with the cute little bulldog Pokemon, Snubbull. Snubbull itself has an active and playful nature, similar to how the way Luke is, and also very similar to how the way Luke's dog is, Petunia. And just by looking at Snubbull, Snubbull does kind of look a little bit similar to Petunia, because I mean, Petunia's a bulldog, Snubbull is a little bulldog thing that's pink. So yeah, I believe that Snubbull will be a great addition for Luke Hemmings' team. So we've already got one first, now let's move on to the second one. Luke Hemmings' second Pokemon would be, of course, Blaziken. Now, the reason why I say Blaziken is because not only because of the long legs, but I mean like just how the way Blaziken is, he has a very strong fire and fighting type, and he's practically the very first ones that's considered to be a fire and fighting type. And Blaziken, just like Lucario and Charizard, Blaziken is also considered a fan favorite as well, and Blaziken is very, very good in Pokemon fights. Even though Blaziken might be weak to water, Blaziken is still a very strong Pokemon. I do believe that Blaziken and Luke would be great companions together within his team. Next, we have probably the most famous dragon Pokemon in the Alola region, which is Pokemon Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon games, Como-O. Not just any Como-O though, a shiny Como-O. Como-O is also a dragon and fighting type. With those two typings, it seems like Como-O looks unstoppable. Despite having one of his moves, Clanging Scales, which lowers his defense, Como-O is still a very strong and powerful dragon type Pokemon. And you know, the more I look at Como-O, the more I think that Como-O does kind of look similar to how the way Luke's hair is.
Dude, stop. Stop.
So yeah, Luke Hemmings' team so far, he has 2 good hitters. Pokemon number 4 would be Primarina. Not just any Primarina though, a shiny Primarina. Now the reason why I decided to choose Primarina for Luke's team is because Primarina is known to have a very good singing voice. She just basically sings her enemies to defeat, and we all know that Luke Hemmings has a very good singing voice. He is the lead singer, for goodness sake. So yeah, Primarina and Luke, they'll be good companions with each other, and Primarina will be a great addition to Luke Hemmings' team so far. Now, we are going to be entering to the Twilight Zone. Okay, well not really, but we are going to go to a little bit of the dark side. And what better Pokemon to talk about the dark side than the Master of Illusions, Zoroark. Zoroark could basically shapeshift and transform into any Pokemon that it has on its team, while still having its own moves. With that amazing ability and having one of its moves to basically trick and outsmart Pokemon, it's a very good Pokemon to have. Zoroark has very good stats, and it knows the move Flamethrower. Yes, it can learn Flamethrower. The only reason why I suggest of having Luke Hemmings having a Zoroark is that Zoroark could basically outsmart anyone. So Zoroark would not only be a great Pokemon for his team, but it would also be a great advantage to basically outsmart and defeat their enemy. Luke's final Pokemon would be an Alolan Vulpix. And it's not just because of Luke Hemmings' hair, but the reason why I think Alolan Vulpix would be good with Luke is because Vulpix is an ice type. From what I remember, when I saw Luke Hemmings from that meet and greet, his eyes not only look like sapphire eyes, but also just beautiful ice crystals. And just take a good look at this Vulpix. Aww, it's so cute and fluffy! And how the way this Vulpix is, Vulpix loves to have a good time and loves to be around with its friends. But whatever you do, just don't try to make her mad. Just by taking a good look at Luke Hemmings' team, it's actually not that bad. I mean, I feel that Luke Hemmings has a very good and strong team by his side. But anyways, 3 down, 1 more to go. So, let's finish this off. Last, but certainly not least, is the major Pokemon fanatic himself, Michael Clifford. You would think that Michael, since he is a big fan of Pokemon out of the band, you'd think it would be easy to do. Well, yes and no. Michael Clifford is just overall sweet, a big ray of sunshine, while also being talented on his electric guitar and just an overall good guy to be around with. And whenever you see videos like this, your heart just can't handle all this cuteness. So since Michael Clifford is considered the major Pokemon fanatic out of all the lads, it would be very perfect to have a Pikachu right by his side. And besides, since Michael is the major Pokemon fanatic, having Pikachu with him is perfect. Secondly, I had to include Eevee because, as we all know, Michael has a copy of Let's Go Eevee, and he named his Eevee after Southie, his lovable dog. And it would be kind of criminal if I did not include Eevee on this. Michael Clifford's third Pokemon of choice would be Gallade. Gallade himself is a psychic and fighting type. Gallade himself has very good stats, a very good and decent moveset, and the little green fringe that he has in front of his face kind of matches the way Michael has that fringe. With this strong and unique Pokemon by his side, Michael Clifford would be packing. Michael's fourth Pokemon would be a Haunter. Why a Haunter, you may ask? It's because usually in the Pokemon anime and pretty much in the games, sometimes we see Haunter sticking out his tongue. Michael Clifford is known to do that most of the time. And speaking of the Pokemon anime, in the anime, Haunter just really wants to have a good time and to make people laugh. And those are the characteristics that Michael has. He loves to have fun and he loves to make others laugh and have a good time with them. So yeah, Haunter and Michael would be great companions with each other within his team. And we all know how much Michael Clifford really loves cats, so it would be fair to include Michael Clifford's fifth Pokemon with this starter Pokemon from the Sun and Moon games, Incineroar. And just by taking one look at Incineroar, you may think he's a fighting type. Well, actually, no, he's a fire and dark type. But just because he's a fire and dark type doesn't mean that he can't learn any fighting moves. He can basically learn up to 10 fighting moves such as punching and kicking you down to submission. With very impressive stats and movesets and a very cool and awesome design, Incineroar is definitely one bad kitty you do not want to mess with. Cannot believe I just said that. Finally, Michael's last Pokemon would be a shiny Haxorus. Why a Haxorus? Well, Haxorus is a pure dragon type. Haxorus himself can be kind at some times. However, they can be very protective against their loved ones, including their trainers. Not only that, but they are very strong, and whenever they get knocked down, they can get right back up again and get ready for the fight. That, and as well as their loyalty, those make great leadership skills. which is something that Michael has. With this strong dragon Pokemon by his side, Michael and Haxorus will be willing to take down any obstacle they will ever come across in life.
Watching him bounce around on stage and you know, he's developed his own stage moves and he's got this real Michael thing about him, and I love that. He's gonna help take our band to the next level, you know.
After careful thinking and me hoping that I did Michael Clifford justice with his Pokemon team, it's actually not that bad. Not the worst, but still it's a pretty good and decent Pokemon team. And just like that, the video is done. This is the conclusion of 5 Seconds of Summer as Pokemon trainers. What do you guys think of 5 Sauce as Pokemon trainers and the Pokemon that I have chosen out for them? Are they good? Are they bad? What are your thoughts about this? I don't know. Let me know in the comment sections down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys loved it. And if you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. And also ring my bell so that way you guys can get notified whenever I do my videos. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and as always, I'll see y'all next time on my galaxy. Love you all. Bye.